The Chase Sapphire Preferred and Citi Strata Premier are two extremely popular mid-tier travel credit cards. And today we're going to put these two side by side to see which one deserves a place in your wallet. Let's begin with the welcome offers and annual fees. Currently, both cards are running limited time offers. They're both to earn 75,000 points after spending $4,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. But despite the fact that both of these look identical in every possible way, the actual value that you can get can vary quite a bit. In terms of the value for travel directly through the portals of both banks, the Sapphire Preferred's offer will be $937.50 or potentially more for travel, while the Citi Strata Premier is at $750 or more. As for the annual fees, both cards currently cost $95 per year. So due to the guaranteed higher value for the offer in year one, the Chase Sapphire Preferred will take the first place medal. Let's now move on to earning points to take a look at the reward structures of both cards. First, with the Sapphire Preferred, you'll earn 5 points per dollar on travel when you book those trips through the Chase Travel portal. Also 5 points per dollar on Lyft and Peloton through March 31st, 2025. We've then got a few triple point categories on dining, online grocery, and select streaming services, then double points on all other travel that you book outside of Chase's portal, and 1x on your other purchases. Now, bringing in the Citi Strata Premier, we have 3 10-point per dollar categories, namely hotels, car rentals, and attractions when you book those types of itineraries through Citi's portal or cititravel.com. Immediately following that, we have 5 more categories earning triple points. Those are air travel, other hotels, meaning outside of Citi's portal, restaurants, supermarkets, and gas stations and EV charging. Then we also have 1x on all of your other purchases. Now, to show you the categories that either directly or similarly overlap with each other, I'm now color coding those categories. Blue represents things that are related to travel. Then we have orange representing dining or restaurants, and then green represents a supermarket type of category. Anything else, like in white, for example, does not overlap. And then finally, both cards earn 1x as their base earning rate. So who's going to earn the battle for earning points? Well, both sides have restrictions with their categories to some degree or another, but Chase has, I would say, the most amount of restrictions, especially with the grocery category being online. Also, you've got things with Lyft and Peloton, so specific merchants, and those also expire. And despite the fact that Chase's travel category is super broadly defined, including things like cruises, parking, tolls, bridges, and more, it's only 5x points. So we're gonna give the first place medal to the Citi Strata Premier for being less restrictive. Also, those 10x multipliers are insane, and also supermarkets being wide open, plus the inclusion of gas. So it's easy to earn points at home while you're not traveling. And then most people's largest expenses when they travel are airfare and hotels, and those are covered very broadly here with 3x categories. But what about the redemption side? We already saw a little bit of a difference of that with the value of the welcome offer in the first year, and that continues with the value of points when you go to redeem them for something great. So here we have redeeming for travel via transfer partners, where you move your points out of Citi or out of Chase into partner airline or hotel programs. The value, of course, is highly variable depending on which program you choose and the itinerary that you build within that program. So for an average figure, they're pretty much equal at about 1.7 cents per point. Easy to get more, easy to get less, but a good average. Now, if you go directly through the bank's portals, you get a flat rate. These are not variable, so you're guaranteed 1.25 cents per point for flights, hotels, cars, activities, tours, and cruises with Chase, and a guaranteed 1 cent for flights, hotels, cars, and attractions via Citi's portal. If you happen to be on Team Cashback for now or even permanently, you can also redeem for a statement credit or a deposit to a checking account, and those have the same figures here at 1 cent per point of value. For all my super savvy travelers out there who really maximize through transfer partners, you can of course do great with either program, especially for big international flights in a premium cabin. For all of my other viewers who prefer straightforward, simple redemptions without much thought and no worries about maximizing certain itineraries, I'm going to give the first place medal to Chase here for the guaranteed value of 1.25 cents, representing 25% more value than Citi through their respective portals. Now we're going to move into the main benefits of both of these cards, and we'll actually put them side by side here as we move along. So the first thing is a travel credit. The Sapphire Preferred gives you a $50 hotel-only credit. It's valid on Chase travel bookings, issued every account anniversary year. The Citi Strata Premier, however, gives you a $100 annual hotel benefit. It's valid on bookings that you make through the cititravel.com portal, and it must be for $500 or more before taxes and fees are included. And this one's issued every calendar year, so it runs January through December. Regarding anniversary bonuses, the Chase Sapphire Preferred gives you 10% of your annual spend issued in points. In other words, if you spend 30 grand on your card throughout the course of a year, 10% of that is $3,000, but that's not $3,000. It's 3,000 points, therefore it's worth $30 of cash back. Putting that in travel terms, that's $37.50 via the Chase portal, maybe a little bit more via transfer partners as well. So to spend 30 grand and get roughly $30, it shows you that it's really only 0.1% more points per year. So it sounds good at 10%, but it's really a super small benefit, almost pretty much worth discarding completely. That said, the Strata Premier does not have any anniversary bonus benefit. There are also some partner benefits here. Chase has direct relationships with the likes of Lyft, DoorDash, Peloton, and Instacart. I put some of the main details here on the screen. Of course, Chase's website will have all these super fine print for all the terms that apply. Now on the Citi Strata Premier side, there are no direct partner benefits, but it is a World Elite MasterCard. I put a question mark though at the end because nowhere in Citi's literature or paperwork that I received did they mention these benefits and if they're all going to be active and valid for this card. When going to the MasterCard website, I put the link here at the bottom. I'll also include it as a clickable link in the description in case you want to go there yourself. These are all the main benefits for World Elite MasterCards. There are benefits with Peacock, Instacart, Alo Moves, Resort Pass, Lyft, and the list goes on. There are actually some pretty compelling ones here for certain people if you find value in these. But card issuers can still pick and choose which ones they want to include with their card product. Again, since I saw nothing from Citi anywhere, even chatting with a rep was confusing, I did not get any clarity on which of these, or all or none, are active on the Strata Premier. If you have direct experience using them, drop comments down below to help other people out. Allow me to jump in here real quick and mention that if you decide to add either of these two cards to your wallet, they of course earn different points, have different types of benefits, and more. And if you want a simple way to streamline your credit card management, check out today's sponsor, MAXREWARDS. MAXREWARDS is an app that allows you to keep track of multiple credit cards, rewards, benefits, and more all in one place. This includes seeing your balances both in dollars and rewards across all of your cards together and individual cards. You can then switch over to the summary view and see how much you've been spending by week, month, and year. And this goes not just for the dollars you've spent, but also for the rewards that you've earned as well, which is a great feature at the gold level. Then whether you're transacting close to home or on a trip, MAXREWARDS can also recommend the best card to use to earn the most amount of rewards, either by location near you or by spend category. Also at the gold level, MAXREWARDS can activate all of your card-linked offers like Amex offers, Chase offers, and more, and it does so automatically. That way you can earn even more cash back or rewards without even having to think about it on top of your regular rewards. By the way, if you ever wondered how much value you got on a card from the rewards and benefits compared to the annual fee, MAXREWARDS can show you that too. So if you'd like to try MAXREWARDS, either the totally free version or the elevated gold level with even more features, check out the link down below in the description where you can get a 1-week free gold trial plus a 1-month discount as well, either by using the link directly or by downloading the app and using the code MARKR. Now back to our head-to-head comparison. Virtual card numbers. Chase, at least currently, does not have this feature, but Citi does. And not only that, they also make it super easy to use right in the mobile app. So if you do a lot of online shopping or simply want to prevent your actual card number from being exposed to other merchants, it's a great way to generate temporary numbers to use for specific types types of purchases. Neither card has foreign transaction fees, so it's great to use abroad when you're outside of the US, and adding authorized users to your accounts will have a $0 fee to do so, also quite nice to earn more points even faster. Admittedly, the credit card Olympics for who takes home the gold medal, it was a lot more difficult for the main benefits given how close these two cards are. So I'm going to give them both first as a tie here because it comes down to what you value. Do you like those partner benefits? Do you like virtual card numbers? Do you like a $100 credit over a $50 credit, but one being more restrictive while the other one's not? So you just look over these, and of course you might have your own first place or your own second place based on how you would actually use these cards in your own life. Either way though, the value is there for either card. Let's take a glance now at the transfer partners, specifically with the airlines first. Chase has 11 of these, while Citi has 14. Of course, this also comes down to what you value, and perhaps even if you get both cards, you can transfer points to a common transfer partner. So to help you visualize that, I'll now color code these. The ones that overlap will have the same color. This is one of the reasons why some people choose to get both or even more cards that have overlapping transfer partners. Because if you get the welcome offer on multiple cards and then push them all out, for example here, to the Air France program, you could end up with a really big balance with Air France due to having multiple cards. Now, although Citi has more partners, you might value one or two that Chase has over what Citi offers. So again, it comes down to your personal preferences. So I'm not going to limit this just to the number of partners. So again, these will be a tie, both taking home a first place medal. However, when we look at the hotel transfer partners, Chase again has only 3, while Citi has more at 4. But I'd say that the programs Chase has represents a greater number of hotels that are, I guess, more attractive to people. A lot more luxury brands, a lot more upscale brands, and a lot of properties to choose from in a lot of different countries around the world, especially here with World of Hyatt for getting super high value potential at select properties, and then Marriott and IHG, those are some of the biggest programs in the world. So in terms of the footprint or scale of the number of properties you can choose from and the number of brands covering budget to luxury and everything in between, I'm going to give Chase the first place medal with this category. Let's continue forward now with travel protections. Citi brought a number of these back. You can see 4 of them there on the screen, namely trip cancellation and interruption insurance, auto rental collision damage waiver, lost luggage reimbursement, and trip delay. However, Chase has a lot more coverages. Some of these just show a green check if it is going to be included, and I included some details where relevant as well. Due to Chase offering 8 of these categories while Citi only offers 4, the first place medal here will go to the Sapphire Preferred. For the retail protections though, we have a much closer battle. Both cards offer 2 out of the 4 categories listed. For purchase protection, Chase gives you up to 120 days, while Citi only gives you 90. So you get another month with Chase. But look at the claim size. Chase only gives you up to $500 per claim, while Citi gives you up to $10,000. Moving your eyes down a bit to extended warranty, Chase only gives you 12 months, while Citi gives you 24. Up to a 10K claim for both of those. And also for Chase, it's only valid on manufacturer warranties of 3 years or less, while Citi will include up to 5 years or less. Therefore, Citi's retail protections do extend a bit further than Chase in a lot more areas. So the first place medal for this category will go to the Strata Premier. Are you ready to see who won the overall credit card Olympics? Let's count up those medals. The Chase Sapphire Preferred took home 6 first place / gold medals and only 2 silver medals. The Citi Strata Premier got 4 gold medals and 4 silver medals, making the overall winner the Chase Sapphire Preferred, at least on paper. I say that because on paper does not tell the full story. It still depends on your spending habits, reward preferences, and lifestyle. So let's go over a few more situational scenarios to help you figure out which card makes more sense for your wallet. You want to consider getting the Chase Sapphire Preferred card if you want a simple, straightforward rewards program, don't mind managing partner benefits and credits, want to earn rewards on a broad definition of travel, buy groceries online, spend significantly on streaming, want more comprehensive travel protections, value having more domestic transfer partners. As I film this, there are currently 3, namely JetBlue, Southwest, and United, and if you have other Chase cards that earn Ultimate Rewards points, that way you can pool them all together. On the flip side, you may want to consider getting the Citi Strata Premier if you want a simple, straightforward travel card. The small distinction there is that the Citi Premier card product is very straightforward and not weighed down by tons of benefits you have to remember to use, whereas Chase's overall rewards program is probably broader, more flexible, and easier to get value out for more people. The Strata Premier also made sense if you want to earn travel rewards as quickly as possible due to the higher multipliers and less restrictive multiplier for groceries specifically, and also the inclusion of gas. I'd imagine that more people will earn more points for discounted travel faster with the Strata Premier. Additionally, if you find that airfare and hotels are your biggest travel expenses, if you buy groceries at supermarkets inside the store, spend at gas stations, also, if you want basic travel protections and industry-leading extended warranty, because it is really incredible, and also if you have other Citi cards that earn thank you points, so again, you can pool them all together into one nice balance. Whichever card you decide to get, there's great value to be had with either one. And some of you more serious travelers out there may even want to consider getting both for the big welcome offers in the first year, and even some non-overlapping rewards categories and benefits. By the way, if you want to learn more about any of the cards mentioned in this or in other videos, check out my site, markscreditcards.com/offers, to see a bunch of them organized by category. That way it's easy for you to find the ones that interest you the most. And should you want to put yourself in the best position possible for an approval on your next card, check out this video next about the 5 steps to an 800 credit score. Wherever you click next is in your control. I will see you there.